Yeah, I know. We're trying to go live. I don't know if this stream will hold, so I'm going to try and quickly get out the information of places where I will be for October 30th and 31st. On Saturday, October the 30th, is going to be Pap's Rod Shop's second annual trunk or treat, and that's at Springfield Buick GMC at 242 East Columbia Street in Springfield, Ohio. My information says it's from 11 to 4. Steve cut ice. Cultice. Steve made the trophies, and if you've never seen any of Steve's trophies, you're missing out because these things are awesome. Then on Sunday, we're going to try and get to the rain date series of the Get Air Old Rollers Car Show and Food Truck Rally that was in support of the breast cancer awareness, and that'll be at the Get Air Trampoline Park, 6020 Chambersburg Road, Huber Heights, Ohio. And my information says 9 to 4. But they may end a little early so everybody can get to trick or treat. If you need anything, any information wise and stuff, Tracy's phone number is down below. Just click show more and that'll come up. All right. So that's quickly out of the way before my internet kicks out. We're trying something new. I ran an entire new line out to here to see what I can do. Hopefully it's working and everything. The other thing that I have going on here is I wanted to let everybody know that I finally, sorry so late, sorry so towards the end of the season, but I finally got all the stuff people have been asking for. I have the small show cones that are now available. I have those. I have new stickers, the same design, but new stickers. They're a little bit smaller than I wanted to get, but this is what I got. And I still have bandanas. I do have one or two shop flags left, but we have something new, and this is, I don't know how you'll be able to see it here, but this is a swag bag that we are making. Has a drawstring at the top so that you can fill it full of your cleaning supplies, sponges, shop towels, kittens. Just kidding. Whatever you want and stuff. These are available for donation. So give me a Go for Gas Fund donation and you can pick you up one of these swag bags. Like I said, you can put tennis shoes in it. They're lightweight and breathable. So the whole idea was to make it out of something that was wouldn't mildew. If you put your rags, your shop towels, your things like that, you can use it for a garbage bag. You can use it for a laundry bag. You can use it over your head or someone else's head if necessary. But so we've got those swag bags, and we also have, this is big. Mom was making things like this when we had our store and everything, but this is a knapsack. So it has a drawstring with two shoulder straps and stuff, and a lot of the kids and younger folk are wearing them for knapsacks and stuff like that to carry their gear around. They're really convenient, really fun. So, you know, we got some of those. So gives a little advertisement for the gopher and event videos and stuff that we do. So those are now available. We have more coming. I was going to wait and wait until the spring when we had everything finished and ready to go and everything. But and with everything, all the other items that I'll have, this is another of the knapsacks with the drawstrings and stuff. So they're really cool. Mom tried them out. The lines are adjustable. You can take and shorten them up for people that so it'll fit them better. So it's custom. It's a custom thing. The design's mine. The sewing's Mom. And she was very happy to have something to do to support and add to whatever and give you guys rewards for taking care of me as far as getting gas money to get to the shows and stuff. We're still working on other stuff. We have things. They're in the works. That's all I can say. Right now we're having trouble getting things because of the whole shipping debacle and the import stuff. Even things here in the United States right now, even though the things are here, they have no containers to put them in. Not only the big shipping containers are on a hold wherever and stuff like that, but let's say you want a box of Ritz crackers. the Ritz crackers may be made here in the United States, but the plastic and the cardboard is not. The printing is probably not. So there's someplace else, and we can't get it in. And the shelves are getting empty. Mom, we went to the store to pick up our monthly supplies, and we couldn't get half of what we wanted because it's no longer on the shelf. Gasoline and oil is probably going to be the same way. So it's there. It just can't get to us. So we'll see how that all goes out. All right, so I covered the places that I'll be. I covered the swag stuff, so all of the swag bags, the backpacks, knapsacks, the show cones. I still have some coffee cups. People like those. I still have some coffee cups. The big cones are a little bit harder. They're wherever, somewhere, and stuff like that. I'm going to be working on getting that on a more accessible, relatively accessible thing. But looks like the internet's holding. I'm hoping it's holding. I haven't seen it kick off yet, and hopefully this is going out. Anybody have any idea? One idea that I've been kicking around for quite some time to run this winter, to have something to put up this winter, along with all the shows that subscribers and watchers and viewers have been sending me pictures and stuff of shows that are outside my area, Tennessee, West Virginia, Arizona, Canadian shows and stuff. People have been sending me their pictures and everything so that I can make a presentation and or music video out of it, and those will be up throughout the winter. There are some good shows. If you haven't gone to MiamiValleyNovas.com and read the latest of the newsletters, make sure you do that. A lot of good information in it. Things are being up. The books are out. Hey, Matt, man, Tennessee. There's one of my buddies right there that's sending me some goodies and stuff to be able to put up for you guys to enjoy. He did some car shows and events and different things down in Tennessee. And you can always rely on him. So for a good time. Hopefully he'll be putting up some more of his comedy routines with him and Patrick the Frog. If you've never seen it, you got to see it. Hopefully he'll be doing that this winter. I know it doesn't get quite as snowy down there as it does up here, so maybe he'll even get out and do some more of the wintertime stuff. But yeah, I've been kicking things over to do in the off season, to do either live streams or the little communication thing here where we can kick back and forth ideas, talk about mostly car related stuff is really what it's set up for. But we can talk about anything, and people in the side chat and stuff, they can go ahead and make comments and conversations and whatever. And if you want to leave a link in the side chat to anything that you have upcoming or whatever, feel free, or you can wait until the video's up and you can go down below in comments and you can leave it there. I know in the side chat sometimes YouTube's kind of iffy with allowing links to be put up. They do the same thing in side chats. Sometimes people will make comments on my videos. I'll go to respond. They won't let me respond. YouTube won't, the algorithm, for whatever reason, even though I've went in and said, no, you can show this, they still shut it off because, they are the big dog. They control everything. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll be trying to do some things this winter. One thing that I was thinking about doing that a couple of folks made suggestions about also at the same time, Sean made a suggestion of something that I was thinking about, of some movies, car movies. I'm a real big movie guy. I do a lot of movies. I've actually taken in college, I've taken a lot of film stuff and everything, movie things, pictorial stuff, things to do with photograph and everything, the photography end of it, the psychology of films, why we do that, basically how to coerce people in make TV commercials and or whatever propaganda stuff, really is what they were teaching us to do. But before all this other propaganda stuff came up, how to make videos and stuff. So I really enjoy B-rated, what some folks would call B-rated or low budget films. I love the 60s, 70s, and 80s car movies, the cult classic movies to deal with cars, motorcycles, and so forth. Sean made a suggestion that I should put some of that up and show some of those or discuss them. And I told him I had already thought about that. So that may be coming up, where I will cover a movie, say what the movie is, say what the movie's about, and try, if I can, find a link out there where I can give you a link. Some of the movies they've pulled off the internet because they have been such big cult classics that they found out that they can still make money off of them. Some of them will be free on YouTube. Some of them people will pirate and put up on YouTube. If I find a link to ones that you guys can watch without having to sign up to some type of a subscription or pay to watch type of thing, I'll put that link up with some information about people in it. We've got some big, well-known now movie stars that started back then, and you may or may not recognize them. A lot of the car shows have to do with car crashes, because back in the late 60s through 70s into the early 80s, car crash scenes were really huge in most B movies, because it was something that they could go out and buy a $500 car and just let them run rampant through a city street and for cheap and make big excitement in the movies. Before this CGI, before all the computers were doing everything that they're doing now with a lot of the movies, these guys, the stunt guys, the stunt coordinators, the guys that did that were really good, because they usually only got one take, because they could only usually afford one car to wreck and crash, and if anything bad happened, usually it got on video. A whole lot of background bloopers and stuff like that will be inside in the movies that they just let roll. That was really cool. Matt, man, does that mean you're going to supply the popcorn, brother? You can mail it out to everybody. You don't not, and I'm not talking about the shipping popcorn, because that stuff, you chew that, and it takes a lot of gopher water to force that stuff down, the shipping popcorn. I'm just saying, not like I know or anything. I'm just saying. But no, so that's one thing that I'm kicking around and stuff like that. To try and do. I also will be doing the shop chats and stuff, going to people's hot rod shops and having one-on-one dialogue with either the worker and or owner and or creative mind at these shops. I got invited to a lot of them. Just time didn't allow this year, and to do the one-on-ones was not as easy this year. Everybody wants to do them. We just never can find a time where we can get together without background music and or noise to do it properly. So I will be supplementing the one-on-ones this winter with the shop talk, where we'll go out and do the different shops and or custom places. I will be going to some folks' places to do the one-on-ones, but it'll be a little different this year. I am trying throughout the shows, as I tried on one of the videos at the American Legion, I believe it was, where I tried to do short little interviews right there with folks. Always good, but when the background noise gets so much to overpower, then we can't do it and stuff. I can't think of anything else. Those are some of the things we're doing. The places I'll be, the Gopher Gear, the movie has movie night, as Matt Man was saying. But I think it'd be more like movie suggestions and stuff. Unfortunately, the car crashes, like I was saying, unfortunately, a lot of these nice rides and stuff, I like watching the movies because of the cars, whatever. I was there during the time, not where the movie was. Well, yeah, some movies I may have been. A lot of the movies that were made were during the era when I was big into working at the dealerships or building hot rods or riding motorcycles and stuff. So I will, I liked them, but they usually end up crashing the cars, and which sickens me somewhat now, because, we've lost so many of those cars now, but it is what it is to be able to see them. I will put up suggestions of some websites where you can go to watch a lot of those cars, little snippets of the cars and everything. So we'll be taking care of that. Dad, people have been asking, Dad's okay. We've added medication. We've taken medication back to try and find that place where he can function. And we may have, I'm going to try and take him with there are a couple more shows that I would like to take him with before the end of the year. Take him with us, but I don't know if it can. I want Mom to go, whether he goes or not. But since my cousin got ill and had the surgery, had the bleed in his brain, had the surgery, it's not a whole lot of people to get to watch and take care of him and so forth. So we'll do what we can. There are a few indoor shows and shows that are like in Indiana or Kentucky that I will try and get to during this winter. Matt Man says, Yeah, it would be great if I could get some of the if I could do a live stream at the shops where the cars are and the hot rods are being built and stuff. That's what I would like to do. If I can't do a live stream, if it's not capable of doing a live stream at these places, then it'll be a regular recording and video, and it'll be mostly them talking about the cars they work on, how they got started, what they learned, what they like to do, and things they could do for you. It's not an advertisement thing per se. It's just an inside look at the individuals that I think are very talented and have a good service that people may or may not. Mostly I want to do it because of some of the really awesome cars that come through there. The thing is, they come through so fast on some of the shops that I don't really get a chance to, by the time they're ready to be seen and videoed and photographed and stuff, they're already gone out the door. And so a lot of times they go to other states and other areas and stuff. Ohio has a lot of talented people here working on things. Other things that are coming up will be for the spring time. We'll be making announcements for recognition and things. I made mention about that before. Yeah, Matt Man always liked when Keith comes and says, America. Good morning, America. Hello, America. Goodbye, America. Keith's, everybody tries to steal that saying from him. Yeah, Keith's been spending a lot of time with Topwater Tony lately, so not sure if that's good for Keith or bad for Tony. Yeah, I'm not sure. Tony's out there someplace. He'll see this later and make a comment, I'm sure. He's probably at work right now or asleep on the couch. He has this trouble with magnetic couches. They grab a hold firmly and don't let him go. So he has trouble getting to events early, but he gets there and stuff. But he's been going out. Keith and him went down to Kentucky and did some real cool stuff. So you can check out Topwater Tony and see a lot of the stuff they did down there and at summer nights and stuff right down there in Kentucky, about that far on the map from where my family is at Moorhead, Sulphur Run, Salt Lick. So America. So we'll see what goes on. If anybody else is out there, has any comments or want to suggest anything on the side chat and stuff. Yeah, Keith got a smartphone and did go crazy. So it's good that I get a text from him every now and then. He has butt dialed me a couple of times, but he's working it out. I'm going to try and get with him and see if we can get him to learn to do video, and so he can take pictures and whatever. I'm not sure the pictures that he would take or the videos he would make we can upload safely onto YouTube. But we'll see how that works out. He can always claim, it was an accident. I didn't know it was recording. But we'll see what happens. But all right, Matt, man, how's the weather down there? It is cold here. I finally had to turn the gas on in the old house here and get things straightened out so we can get a little heat because arthritis was kicking in for the cold weather. But we'll go through that. The Gopher, I've made short runs. I will try and make the run out to Paps's in Springfield in the Gopher to his trunk or treat out there. That's going to be a good time, you guys. It's this Saturday. Make sure it's listed on the places I'll be. Make sure you guys try and get out there. It's really cool. And then Sunday is the makeup day for the Get Air big thing for breast cancer awareness and stuff. Yes. He says cool and windy. So he's probably at work. He's going to get ready and go home and stuff. Matt Man in Tennessee, he runs a business down there. Something about laying pipe. No, I know what it is. I'm just kidding him. Something about laying pipe. So if you ever need any pipe laid, folks, just saying. No, he does insulation on different stuff and everything down there. Contracting, but I'm going to be there. I'm going to try and get the Gopher to those two places. I don't know of any other place close enough by for this winter that I will be taking the Gopher. Just my everyday driving and stuff. But like I said, she's been holding up with the broken hose so far. I still haven't found a piece of high pressure or radiator hose that will fit that. So I made a metal framework and rolled the hose around it to keep it. It's quite longer than I wanted it to be, but hey, if it's working, good deal. Hopefully, we've got her down as far as antifreeze enough to protect it for this winter. I turn the fans up so they will come on when it's not quite as hot. I just got to watch that because I want it to get warm enough so at least I have heat in it. That always helps, you know. Um, can't think of anything else, so I've jammered on enough. Mattman, I greatly appreciate you coming in. I would really love to have more people talking and or leaving comments and stuff like that and discussing primarily, like I said, automobile related stuff, and we'll see what goes on. If I do start the movie thing, then maybe you'll be seeing a screen in screen or a screen behind me with bits and pieces. I can't officially put that stuff up on YouTube without problems, but little glimpses in the background and or a screen in screen might be okay to get by to have discussions and show you little snippets and clips of the movies and what you might be enjoying. Like I said, a lot of the movies that I like that will be B rated or cult classics type of things that you wouldn't see at mainstream, whatever, things that even it went to VHS before they went to the movie theater, and this was way back VHS and stuff way back. So that's all I got to say for now. Information out there, and I appreciate everybody tuning in, making comments and suggestions and stuff. And I will probably see you all next Thursday at live at 5. If this internet works out good, we'll see. It's a lot to go through to hook this all up mainline, and then I have to tear it all back down because I can't run my other computer with this hooked up like this. So, all right, guys. Hope to see you out there at the shows. See ya. And now the outro. Let's see if it goes away. And we're going to end now.